Hi, this is Janine Jenkins coming to you live. I'm going to show you on Facebook how to do a few things. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to unfriend people that you want to remove from your friend list. Then the second thing I'm going to show you is how to go into your privacy settings and how to block folks completely from your Facebook page. Facebook has changed quite a bit, so I'm going to show you a few things. As well, I'm going to show you how to turn off the chat feature, which will be next. But first, let's begin with uh, going about unfriending folks. So, what I will do is I'm going to show you how to do that. So when you go in your friends list, let's say anytime if you're friends with someone, I'm not going to actually unfriend anyone, but I'm just going to show you the process. Okay, so let's say if you go through your list, and let's say if there's someone you want to remove from your list. So we're going to pretend that this person is here. Well, actually, it'll be hard to do it with that person because they deactivated their Facebook. So, whenever you're friends with someone, you just simply click on or hover your mouse over where it says friends. You go to their page if they're friends with you. As you see, there's a drop down list where you will see here. Now, if you go all the way down, you will see where it says unfriend. When you click on unfriend, it'll ask you a question, of course, to let you know if you sure you want to unfriend this person or whatever the case may be, or it may just simply let you unfriend. You can click on unfriend and you can accept it. So that's one way to remove a person from your friend list. Now, I'm going to show you the next thing to do. Let's say if you want to block a person. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to my page, and you're going to go back to your page. You're going to click on your name where you see your name, and you'll see where it says home. Now, next to home, you'll see a drop down arrow. So simply just click on the drop down arrow, and you will go all the way down till it says privacy settings. So let's click privacy settings now. When you click on privacy settings, this is where you go to control certain things in your Facebook. Let's say you want to block people. So what you have to do is scroll down like I have. And where it says block people and apps, you click on managing blocks. So once you click on that, you have an option. You can type in the person's name or who you want to block from your Facebook page. So when you click on this, you can easily type in the person's name. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to say Sade Songs, actually. So I'm going to show you how this works. So let's say I want to block her. So what I do is I click on block. And what happened is a list will come up. So you want to make sure you're blocking the right person. So let's say if I want to block this person, here's who I want to block. So you click on block. And what it will do, once you block the person, you will see them listed on your block page. And it'll let you, once you block someone, that person can no longer be your friend on Facebook or interact with you, except within apps and games you both use the groups or both a member of. So if you both are a member of something, they will see you there. But if you're not a member of anything, then quite naturally they won't be able to find you on Facebook. So let's see if this really works. So I'm going to type in Sade songs to see if it worked. And it has worked because I no longer can pull up Sade songs. Now, let's go back again. Let's say if I want to unblock them. You go back again to your privacy settings and you go back in to managing blocks or manage blocking. Then what you do is you unblock them. Now, it's going to give you a message and let you know something. You're about to remove Sade songs from your block list. Once removed from the block list, Sade songs may be able to view your profile and contact you, depending on your privacy settings. Now, listen to this. This is very important. It won't be possible to add this person back to the block list for 48 hours. So it asks you, are you sure you want to remove Sade songs from your block list? So keep in mind, if you block them and you remove them from the block list and you decide you want to block them again, you're going to have to wait 48 hours for this to happen. So I'm just going to click confirm. So let's see when I type in Sade songs. So when I type in Sade songs, let's see what happens. Well, I got Sade songs, but let's say I want to block her again. And if you notice something else, um, I am friends with Sade songs. You can simply, well, actually, when you block someone, this is another thing I forgot to mention. When you block someone from your Facebook page, usually it unfriends them automatically. That's another thing that it does. So, if it blocks you from that person, and keep in mind, Facebook is forever changing. So you can always unfriend them if they happen to still be friends with you on Facebook. But once again, let's say if I want to block her, let's see what happens when I go to block. Let's go to my privacy settings. And you notice I didn't go back to my main page. I click on privacy settings and voila. Now I'm going to go down. Let's say I want to block her again. Not that I actually want to block her, but just to show you. And let's see if I go to blocker. Okay, click on block. Oh, look here, block failed. Why? Sorry, it's too soon to add this person back to your block list. You will be able to complete this action once 48 hours have passed. Since you removed this person from your block list, then you click on OK. So that means you can't block them, so you got to wait 48 hours because I removed them already. So let's go back again, shall we? Let's say that Sade Songs is still friends with me on Facebook. Now I'm amazed because usually when you block a person, it normally takes them off your friend list. But in this case, I guess because I know time has lapsed and they're still my friend. Let's say you see a lot of times when people post things on Facebook, I'm gonna click on Facebook. You will normally see different things that they state and whatnot. So a lot of times you wonder why you're still seeing information from them. Now you can still be friends with a person, but let's say if you don't want to see in your news feed constantly every time when they post something. Well, simply what you're gonna have to do, which is a pain, but you will have to click on the person. So I'm gonna do Sade Songs again. So Sade Songs, let's say if she posted something and I see her in my newsfeed all the time. You see this part where it says subscribe right here? You click on where it says subscribe. You click on it and it should allow you to unsubscribe. But for whatever reason, it's not working here with Sade Songs. So we're gonna go to my newsfeed. So I'm gonna click on Facebook and we're going to go to newsfeed. So if I don't want to see any of their newsfeed, any of their information in my newsfeed, you simply hover over here where it says friends. Now you will see there should be a part that lets you subscribe and unsubscribe. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing it here, which is not unusual for Facebook because it's constantly changing things. So, whenever you want to subscribe or unsubscribe, it should let you do that. But for whatever reason, it's not letting us do that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to try something else. If all else fails, let's try something else again. So, what you can do, you can try to hover over. Ah, there we go. So, go into your news feed of the person who's always constantly in your news feeds. Maybe it's too wordy. You can still be, you want to still be their friend, but let's say if you want to remove or unsubscribe. Here, when you click on them, you see where it says unsubscribe from Donna. You can unsubscribe from her and it'll just not show you certain things, but you may see some things. Unsubscribe from status updates by Donna. That's what you want to click on. If a person is on your news feeds a lot and you want to unsubscribe from them, you can. But I don't want to unsubscribe from Donna because I love her news feeds. So, what we'll say here, let's try this. Let's do shared aquarium. Let's say if I want to unsubscribe or want to hide a story. Well, because they're not an actual person, it won't let me do that. But it's glad that we see that there. So, anytime you want to unsubscribe from a person, you simply go into your news feed. It won't show the arrow, but as you hover your mouse around, you'll see that arrow. You can simply click unsubscribe if you don't want to see whenever they subscribe something, or if you want to unsubscribe completely from their update statuses, because sometimes what makes a big difference when people post their statuses, you will see it. If you are subscribed to them automatically, Facebook has you automatically subscribe to people whenever they post something. But you can easily fix that, just simply going to your news feed, hovering around where you see this arrow will pop up. You click on that drop down arrow, voila, it'll give you the information. If you, as you see, I'm subscribed to Donna, most updates, only important or all updates. And it's just a matter, you have to play around with this thing. Because keep in mind, Facebook changes a lot. So now the next thing I want to show you, last but not least, let me show you the chat feature. Right now I got it off. Now for those wonderful people who is wondering, how do you go about fixing it where people can't tell that you're on Facebook? Okay, so I've opened it back up. It shows 12 people. So you simply go down to your bottom right corner is where you're going to see, anytime you see that green, that means people can see when you come on to Facebook and when you go off. If you want to fix it where people can't chat with you all the time and it's nerve-wracking to you, just simply click on it and you're going to see the part where it says chat, where that little wheel, you hover your mouse over and it'll say options. So you're going to click on that wheel, and that's what I'm going to do. Chat sounds, as it shows, advanced settings. You could do your advanced settings, but let's say you don't want to do all that, okay? So just simply go offline. And so now when you go offline, if you see chat offline, so you should see that. If you click on that by accident, oh my goodness, I accidentally click on it and I don't want people to see me. So you just simply go to this little wheel here. You click where it says offline. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. I'm offline. People can never know when I'm online. And you can keep it like that forever if you choose. If you want to switch it back, you just simply click. Now, if you want to toy around with the settings of this thing, then what you simply have to do is just play around with the features where it says advanced. You can say here all your friends see you except. So you could put a certain list of people you don't want to see you, or you could say only some friends see you. You could click on that, or no one sees you. Simply just go offline. Just simply click bada boom, bada bing. And voila, when I click on save, I'm offline. So either way it goes, you could do it either ways through your advanced settings. If you want to change some things, or where certain people see you to no people see you, or just simply just click where people don't see you at all, which I'm going to do once again. Click on this little wheel, go offline. Bada boom, bada bing, voila, offline. People can't even tell I'm online. Because a lot of times when you see, when you're typing and people chat, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 you may not feel like talking at the moment. And that's okay. So those are a couple of ways. So already I have showed you one, how to unfriend a person from your list by going to their page. That's one. Of course, you have to type their name there or find the person in your list. Or if you don't know their name, or you could type in their name, the person you want to unfriend. Uh, Simply, as I showed you once again before, first step, you hover over where it says friends, you click on this here. Sometimes it takes a little while. When it drops down, if you no longer want to be friends with them, you just unfriend. And then, but keep in mind, just because you unfriend them doesn't mean they won't be able to see you on Facebook. So you could just simply, if you don't want them to see you at all, you just simply go to that wonderful feature that allows you to block them, which you'll have to go into your own privacy settings. That's the second step. And then what you do is, as I stated once before, you click on that magical word that says manage blocking. You type in the person's name and you click on block. The list comes up. You choose them from the list. Bada boom, bada bing, their name will appear. Or if you know their email, you type in their email address, click on block. Their email will come up. Bada boom, bada bing. You'll see them. They are blocked. When they are blocked, that means they cannot communicate with you. They can't see your status. They can't contact with you whatsoever. So that's the beauty of Facebook. If the last step, as I showed you before, if you don't want people to see you whenever you get online or whenever you come online and you don't feel like chatting with folks and you just want that feature off, simply bada boom, bada bing, click on that wheel, click on go offline. Voila, you're offline. They can no longer see you. I hope this helps, and stay tuned for more updates as it comes along. Have a great and wonderful day.